All right, brother. I know I took this took absolutely forever to finally reach out to you, but I got contacted on Instagram and I got a question. I got contacted by a company today that does promo codes for influencers to post. And if you get like a commission, if somebody buys something from the company using a promo code, I was going to see if you thought they were worth it, what a good strategy is for more sales, stories versus actual posts, and any advice you could just give me on it, just trying to make some extra money if I can. So I feel that totally any info would help and I definitely appreciate it. So to answer this, I'm totally for doing Instagram influencer campaigns. On my personal page, I don't do it because I don't like to tie it to my personal brand. I feel like it's not like it's a sellout type thing, but because I have like the following I have and the brand that I'm trying to create, for me personally, it wouldn't make any sense to promote somebody else's stuff because I know I could just go do it myself better in my own mind, which could be ego, but could be just experience. So take it either way with a grain of salt. This is all opinionated. This is just my thoughts on this. If it works for you, I hope it does. Of course, obviously, that's why I'm taking the time to make the video. But if you like the concept of it, if you're trying to make more money, if the company that reached out to you or whatever company you want to work with doing the influencer campaigns, if they have a good business model, if you have a good it's like affiliate marketing through Instagram specifically, I would say create a YouTube channel so that in the background you can like talk about, like you can review the products and stuff, or you can throw it in the product, like do a personal vlog on YouTube or like a blog on a website, promote the blog itself, and then have them pay, like do the affiliate marketing through the blog. So then you're just posting it as if it was an ad on there instead of just throwing the same stuff in your story every, like let's say once a week or a couple times a week you throw the stuff in your story. That's when it starts looking like scammy and like unprofessionally like selling versus organic. Like you want it to look like it's just natural. Oh yeah, I'm using this product, I'm using this service, I'm using whatever. They're doing a great job for me. They offered me this. If you guys like if you guys like the results that I'm getting and you use the same thing, here's the promo code. You get 10% off if you use this. They're a great company, and then just sell like the vision behind the company instead of like just posting it like on your story just because it'll drive traffic to the site. I would say build your Instagram following up because once you have 10,000 followers, you can put the swipe up link in your story, which is semi-effective. And then also, because Instagram, you can tag the Instagram page is at as well as hashtags in your bio, and people can click it directly. Do that, and then put the promo code next to it. So then, like let's say the popular one on Instagram, obviously right now, is fitness brands. So if it's like First Form or whatever, like where you just put or car parts, I've seen two people do this with. But if it's, I like the model. There's money to be made. Put it in your Instagram bio. Put their at, and then put your promo code, and put like promo or affiliate for whatever, and just make it look like cosmetically pretty. Don't make it look like it's super scammy or salesy. And then again, make sure it links to your personal brand. Make sure it relates to you. You might be able to put anything on your thing. Like I could literally probably put anything on my Instagram and sell it. If I got shoes or I got screen protectors or I got laptops, like whatever. If I'm drop shipping something on eBay or back in the day, if I'm ever selling something, I could put it on Instagram, I could put it on Facebook, I could put it on YouTube, Twitter, I could put it on Snapchat, whatever. But if you're constantly selling something new, I've had employees that worked for me before that did that, and it makes you look, it takes a lot of credibility away from your personal brand when it's, oh, this week I'm doing this, and then next week I'm doing that, and then, oh yeah, by the way, I do this too. Like, it gives you no credibility. You look like, it's messy, and you don't want to look messy, you want to look professional on your Instagram. So I would find one that you really like, do your research about the company, and then if you do decide to pick with it, put it in your Instagram bio, throw it on your story every so often as you're using it. And then you can always offer, like, I do allow this. This is the one thing that I offer people. If they want to send me, there's this Daily Hustle place or something in, like, Miami, and they do the same concept. Like, I don't like the idea of, because of the brand I have and the value that I bring to the table and the traffic I can drive organically just by posting something, like, it gives me, you're always in the position of power, but it definitely gives me the position of power because if they don't want to send me something or they just want to use me, if you sell something, you get money. If you get paid, like I get paid up front regardless, no matter what. I don't show up if I don't get paid because I have that leverage, because I have the brand, because I can guarantee traffic. So when somebody reaches out to me with an affiliate program, I'll say, okay, yeah, send me some free stuff, and then I'll throw it on my story, and then if it gets traffic, it gets traffic, because it's not going to build, like, me posting their shit isn't going to build my brand at all. It's not going to give me any new credibility. I want my free incentive out of it. The companies that understand the real, like the CPM, which is a marketing cost per 1,000 impressions for every 1,000 people that see it every time I post. Let's say my story gets a couple thousand posts, or let's say my post gets like 10,000 views, and then my stories get a couple thousand. If the company's selling t-shirts that only cost them $5 or $10, but I get in front of 15,000 people every time I post it. That's like a $2.50, like it's super inexpensive, less than $5 CPM, and it's all targeted if it's based on entrepreneur hustle, or if you're doing fitness, if it's a fitness niche. So if you can show them, this is my reach, this is how many people I'm seeing, by tracking your own analytics on your Instagram, which you would have to make it a business account so that you get the insights, which is simple to do. You just make a Facebook page. It takes like 3 minutes tops. But if you can show them the dollar value, the number value of my story reaches 1,000 people every time I post. So if I post 3 times a day, the people are going to see it 3,000 times, which would be more impressions than reach. And then if I post on my page itself, if I throw your t-shirt on, if I throw your bag on that you wear when I take to the gym or whatever, that's going to get like 5,000 views. If the bag only costs you guys $20 to make, that's $4 CPM, and it's all targeted because I'm fitness and you're fitness too. So it makes great sense, and it's real organic traffic versus they're going to like Instagram influence or whatever type of influencer marketing better than a paid ad because it's real. You're a real person versus a sponsored ad is just a sponsored ad. It gives you credibility because the people that trust you and believe in you because you're a person versus a business, that's what gives you credibility, and you can show them that credibility, and then that's why you're more valuable than just running a paid ad for a $4 CPM. Does that make sense? Again, I'm sorry, I've been super, super busy, and this took forever to get back to you. So, but the opportunity is still there. You could, like, every company for the most part will give you some way. Like, even I would find one with big margins. So I would go to like the Grant Cardones and the Brad Lees and like the people that if you do, like, it's basically just sales. But if you do an affiliate program for them, and even I come up in Miami, they make you sign up front versus, so I wouldn't like fucking pay anybody to fucking do sales for them. I would have people paid to do sales for me because I'm smart and I can leverage that, but I wouldn't fucking pay anybody to do fucking sales unless you're like a complete beginner. It's bullshit that you have to pay. But find someone that you can make high margin. Let's say if you make a sale. Enagic, the only network marketing company that I really, really like their business model would be Enagic. So which would be you could use, so Enagic sells Kangen water. The machines are like $5 or $8 grand, but they have great financing options. And you'd be getting like checks for like $1,050. You make $1,500 up front for everyone you sell, even if it's financed through the company, and the company finances it. So if they can't afford it, you just say, well, here's a financing option, there's a payment plan in place, boom, boom, boom. You make $1,500 per. If you sell 10 a week, that's 10 grand a week. You're making $500,000 a year just like on selling water. And the quality of the water, like, I'm not gonna get into the whole business model, but the point of it is find a company that's going to let you affiliate or sell under them that has big margins, because then it's less work for more money. Also, I almost totally forgot, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I have a mentorship program going on right now. I can teach you everything from the e-commerce side. I'm doing drop shipping, SMA. It's the entire focus is e-commerce, but I want it to be completely inclusive. So if one person, like, I have the different models that work: influencer marketing, affiliate marketing, social media marketing agency, drop shipping on Shopify, drop shipping on Mercari, drop shipping on all these different things, sales trainings, long-term financial advice. It's going to encompass all the different aspects of growing as a person financially from a business standpoint as well as a personal standpoint, but it's one-on-one, direct, on a monthly basis. I want to show you guys how to get from where you are to where you like really, really want to go in the shortest time span possible. And if you're willing to make that investment in yourself, the results I've seen have been crazy, and you guys have seen that on my Instagram. So I didn't want to forget to put that in the video, because I've had other people on YouTube specifically reaching out to me on Instagram now saying, hey, I saw that you do the mentorship program, can I get hooked up? And I've been able to get them into the program. And there's also financing options available. So if you're concerned about not having the money up front, we'll work through all of that. So if you have questions, if you want to work with me one-on-one, that's the best way to do it. On Instagram, DM me at TheJoshAlba. Hope that answers your question. If you have any other questions, as always, just DM me on Instagram. I'll be way better about getting back to you this time, I promise. But yeah, just DM me on Instagram. For everybody else, my Instagram is at TheJoshAlba, and the best way to email me is summit, SUMMITSME @gmail.com. See you guys in the next video.